Hello, everyone, and welcome back to SpeakUpSis podcast. This is the place where everyday women and men have an opportunity to share their stories to inspire yours. We say what you think no one wants to hear, but everyone needs to know. I'm your host, Angel Charmaine, and today, y'all, we are having our day 2 of the Small Biz Spotlight. This is a special live segment of the Spotlight because this week is National Small Business Week. And right here in the Garden City of Augusta, Georgia, we decided, sometimes we could be a little late to the party, but we're here, don't worry about it. We decided to get in on this national thing. And so we are having a week-long amount of activities right here downtown Augusta. We are currently at 1028, and you all can come check us out anytime you like. This is the city's first city club and luxury business lounge, so y'all come check us out anytime you would like. But today on the show, I've got two beautiful sisters with me. I can't tell y'all whether we're gonna behave today or not, because I know these sisters, and we are going to have a good time. We're not going to take up a whole lot of your time today, but we are going to have a good time today. So in the spotlight, drum roll. We've got Beverly's Body Butter over here, and we've got Imperfect Optionz over here to my left. And so I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves to you all. So let's start with you.
Hello, everybody, hello. I am Demetriuce Johnson, the owner and creator of Beverly's Body Butter. Been in business for about 5 years. I'm an Augusta native, and I'm a founding member of 1028.
Hey.
Yes, also I am a member of the Greater Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce.
That's what's up. I need to join.
You really should. Membership has its privileges. You really should.
If you all become SpeakUpSis podcast financial supporters, you'll help me be able to fund that.
It's not expensive.
We're going to have to talk about that.
Absolutely.
That's what's up. Yes. And on my left,
I am LaTanya Carthen, owner and creator of Imperfect Optionz Scented Goodies. I am also originally from Augusta, Georgia. I've been in business for 3 years. It started out as a hobby and quickly became a passion. I loved it. I created something that I would purchase, and I know that it's safe for others to purchase.
Yes, I purchased it. I purchased both of their products. And y'all know your girl does not put her John Hancock on everything. So I'm telling you, these two businesses today, you just gonna want to go run out and go to wherever they tell you to go at the end of this. Make sure you stay tuned to the end so you can find out where you can go grab their products, because baby, y'all see this melanin popping? Okay, and you can't come to my house, but if you could come to my house, you would smell her product.
Yes, I use her.
Delicious. Okay, delicious. So let's talk a little bit about entrepreneurship. And first, let me ask, why? Why did you decide to? Because neither one of you started out as entrepreneurs, right? At some point in time, you had a traditional 9-to-5, right?
Still do.
And still do. Okay.
Still do.
I'm the only one around here talking about I'm walking with Jesus, quit jobs. Okay. I love the Lord.
Hey now.
So if you will please, I always want to call her Beverly because that's the name of the business, but Demetriuce, if you will please tell us why you decided that you were going to become an entrepreneur.
It's funny you said that, because I swear I was at home thinking I was having an interview. I was like, what is people's misconception about you? My name is Beverly. No, I named the product after my mother. She passed away in 2015. And when I was a kid, she used to always make me wear Vaseline. The skin so soft, and I hated it. But when I went natural in 2017, my daughter, my lovely daughter over there, Regine, she suggested that I use shea butter.
Okay.
And for shea butter aficionados, when you get raw butter, it has a distinct odor.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but it's not good.
Yeah.
So I just did research and added different oils to it because my skin was horrible.
Okay.
And she could tell you, it's like,
Really? You shining.
you
good
used,
girl.
listen, before I made this product, you used to be able to play connect the dots on my face and on my arms. I had chickenpox when I was 13.
And it scarred you.
Yes. And when I started my current job, I was a forklift operator, and something in the plant broke me out profusely.
Wow.
It's like I had these bumps all over my arms. I was in tears. My neck was black. And my elbows, it's like in my feet. I had tree choppers.
What's a tree chopper?
My feet were so hard that if I pick a tree, I chop it down. No exaggeration. I swear, my skin was horrible. But Regine suggested, Mom, use the shea butter, and I added different oils to it because I was digging it out with a butter knife.
Okay.
It was horrible. And I did research, added different oils to it. And she's like, well, Mom, just did some more research. You need to start using black soap and aloe vera too. Cleared my skin up.
Wow.
And I noticed a significant change in my skin's appearance and texture. And I went to work a few weeks later. A young lady was like, you have any lotion? I was like, no, but try this. And tell you how bootleg I was when I started. I used to go to the hair store and buy jars of butter. I would steam the label off of it. I would recycle the container, and I would get a Sharpie and write Beverly's body butter.
Girl.
But listen,
She was not jelly jar.
yes, I was. Yes, I was. Thank you.
No,
See,
what do they
that's
call
why
no? Now they call it
recycling.
Yes,
Yeah.
reuse.
There you go. Recycle, reuse. Hey now. Well, there it is. Yeah, but she said, she's like, you have any lotion? I was like, no, we'll try this. A couple days later, she said, hey, can you make me another jar? I'll buy it from you. She said, I took it home. My mom and my aunties used it all. Exactly 2 weeks later, I'm gonna need 2 jars. My sisters used it all. Like,
wow.
and my daughter was working with me. I drove in my forklift. I was like, girl, you ain't gonna believe what just happened to me. I was like, how about, Siobhan, we want some product? I was like, you know what? We can do some research, we can put the labels on it, and guess what? We gonna call it Beverly's Body Butter.
And that was it.
And that was it. And that was it. 5
Wow.
years later, here I am. 5 years later. It's
Girl,
by
got
something-
everybody glistening.
It's like, you know, by something I kind of made, I don't want to say I made it by mistake, but
Because it was intentional.
It was needed.
it was
was
but
intentional.
I didn't know at the time that it was intentional.
You know, the thing about business I don't think a lot of people realize is that it's all about finding what people's problem is, a problem that a lot of people have, and then you solve it for them. And they'll pay you for it because they couldn't solve it on their own, right? You solved a problem you had that many people have, and they pay you for it. I say listen, y'all, this stuff smells so good. Did you bring something with you today?
Oh, no, I didn't.
It's all good.
Strawberry, the new fragrance.
I like the mango, it's a mango, pineapple mango, is that what it
I got
is?
mango pineapple,
My-
mango
ma-
peach.
It's the mango pineapple. Look, listen, y'all. I get up in the morning, take my shower, I go into my room, this is TMI, and my birthday suit. And then I just lather myself all down. I have my music on. Y'all, I be feeling like it's a whole ritual. Okay, it smells so good. I be like, ooh, I smell good. And you know you smell good, and you feel like you look good. And then you just like, you don't like rolls and bumps. You don't see none of that because you smell good and you feel good and your skin is glistening and all that good stuff. So yes, I'm gonna need y'all to go get some of this because it's good.
Thank you.
It's good. All right, so let's get to the other scent here. Why did you decide you want to get into, or how did you get into entrepreneurship?
Well, in the middle of the pandemic, 2020, right when it began, I needed a hobby because we were working from home part-time. I was bored out of my mind at the house. Okay. And so I wanted a hobby. And so I bought a kit off of Amazon, and I didn't like the wax that they sent me because it had paraffins in it. I didn't want to use any impurities. So I bought 100% soy wax. I made my first batch. I was in love, so I gave it to my sister, told her to try it. She was in love. So I started making little samples and giving it out, and people were saying, "Oh, you need to make this." And I was like, okay, no impurities, no artificial coloring. Now, I do use some color, but it's from a reputable distributor. I don't buy from no name, things like that.
The grocery store.
That part.
Food coloring.
Right, none of that. And I just fell in love with it, and I make sense that I like and pray that everybody else likes it. And so far, it's been a hit.
So
my favorite is jelly bean right now.
you have one that's called jelly bean? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm putting my stamp of approval on everything today because y'all know that I don't share nothing that I don't like. If I don't like it, you don't get to come on SpeakUpSis podcast because I can't tell the people that I like your product. Not honestly anyway, and I ain't been a lie. So I love these melts. So the first thing about the melts that I like is that they don't have wicks. So I've noticed a lot of people making candles now, and I don't think people know the art of wicking or something because that flame be so huge. It's a lot. It's fire more than like when you buy a candle out of the store. And I think because there must be some type of process when it comes to wicking. So I bought a candle. My goodness, the ceiling's got like a black, got smut up there because the flames. I was like, I'm gonna burn the house down in my sleep with this. So the fact that these don't have wicks, I love. And you can get a warmer. And she gave me a warmer actually. And you can sit container on it. You have let's see. And you got some scents. Okay. Yeah, look at that. So you can go and you sell these.
I actually give them away. If you buy 3, you get a warmer free.
Wow.
If you buy 3, you got some. If you buy
our newest scent, Insomnia.
I can smell it before I put my nose on it.
And if I can just say, with my Imperfect Optionz candles, you can also use the wax as a massage oil.
Yes.
See how I just lean back like that? It was like, that's so nice.
It is all. It was one of them, and I hate that I can't remember the name of it. When we were at the Columbia County Expo, I smelled it and it blew my socks off. But I can't remember the name of it.
Isn't that nice?
This is it.
That's new. That's Insomnia.
This is it.
Oh, you gonna go to sleep with this? If you ain't got no man, you gonna go to sleep. Let me say that. If you ain't got no man, you gonna go to sleep. Oh, this is nice.
Oh my God! But
and look, I was gonna say it's so. Look at the canister, and it's
pretty.
Oh,
and
this is fun.
Like I said, you can use the wax as a massage oil. She didn't want me to say it.
Oh, so you can?
Yeah.
You've been throwing it away. If you ain't got no man, all you gonna do is rub it on your callous feet. That's all you're gonna do. And you're not gonna be massaging anything. Ask me how I know.
I also have the scented sachets with the same fragrances. This is super fantastic.
So do you have these in the little square melts too?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh, now see, this one, I think men would really like this one. It's real housey, fresh, kind of airy,
Okay.
kind of a musk
like
almost. Oh yeah, it's nice though. Kind of the living room, super fantastic. I like that.
Oh,
I like that. Oh gosh.
Like that.
She bought them because she knew she was gonna make some sales today, y'all.
I didn't bring mine. I just happy to see y'all.
I found the last one I bought from you for myself. I found in my suitcase. I was like, what is in here? And I was like, it was still in the black bag. It's got a whole thing, a whole container. So, okay, all right. I told y'all I was going to try to keep this cool, but you just can't do that when you get to work with people that you actually like and that you care about. Like, work just becomes fun. And I want to talk a little bit about that in terms of entrepreneurship as well. What are the benefits that you get from being, and I know the two of you are still traditional. Do you think at some point you want to transition into, and let me just say, I don't think everybody should be an entrepreneur. I don't think everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. I don't think everybody has to be, but do you all have a desire to do what you do full time?
I would
Yes.
love to. Yes.
Yes.
I would love to. I would love to have an empire built solely on something I create. That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the joy that people get from using your product,
Right.
something that you're passionate about too,
Exactly.
is beautiful. And me, I love going to these vendor events, networking, because
Right.
it doesn't feel like work.
Right.
And then get to meet cool people like Tanya. We go to all these events and people are finding out, oh, I didn't know about your product. But instead of going, okay, nothing against Bath and Body Works and all the
I got some against. I mean, come on.
they have their million.
This is
We're trying to get
Small
out.
Business Week.
Yes.
And the truth is, I'm going to say it a gazillion times, we are the breath of our communities. We're the heart of our communities. You know what I'm saying? We make our communities run and run well. Those businesses, they come and they go. If it's not making money in the community, they're leaving.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But we stay, we take care of our people, not only with finances, but with our products. We give free products, you know, we donate, we do all of those things. So I'm totally going to say, instead of going to purchase Bath and Body Works, I mean, you've got small business owners selling candles, selling body butters, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure there are others who are selling scents and things of that nature, and they may even decide to add those things to their repertoire of products that they sell. So no, you can find a small business who sells what you want, purchase from them. And don't whine about the price. The price has to be a little more expensive because you all don't want to buy. So the more, can we just call a spade a spade?
My mindset is this: if you can pay $200 for a pair of Jordans, you can pay $20 for my 16-ounce bottle.
Yes, come through.
Okay, that costs too much. Okay, enjoy your day.
I know.
That part, because we put our time and energy into our product,
That's right.
and I think I can speak for both of us when I say we're giving a quality product.
Yes.
We're not going to sell you anything janky. We're not going to sell you anything we don't use ourselves. I tell any potential customer, I get high on my own supply.
I love
Yes.
that.
You know, and we're putting, like I said, we're putting our all into this product. We're not just throwing it in here to here, take it. And then we have, and not for me, I'm speaking for myself, also for Miss Tanya, she has excellent customer service skills. Most places you go, just, okay, have a good day. We enjoy networking with our customers. We make it personal, you know. We talk to them, they ask questions about our product, we answer their questions, and we're actually happy to have their support.
That's right.
And we need it. We need it.
And I might add, I had to do my research on the Shea Butter because she and I were at an expo in Columbia County. She had to step away from her table. So if the customer walked up, I wanted to know exactly what I was offering them. I asked them, because I listened. I had to make sure that they weren't allergic to Shea. I listened, and the customer was like, "This is your friend." No. I said, "This is my friend, girls." But she stepped away, but I can answer all your questions. If not, I'll go get her.
Right.
And that's how it's been for since the day we met. Since the day when she stepped away from her table, I got her, and vice versa. It's the camaraderie.
That's
It's the
right.
camaraderie. It is genuine.
And it's genuine.
Yes.
Small business owners, y'all are going to hear me say this all week long. We must get to a place where we're willing to work together, where just like she's like, she got to run out for a minute. They're bending together. She can trust her to man her table, right? There are so many of us who don't trust each other. we don't trust each other to grow together, to help one another. And even I'm a small business owner. Speak Up Sis is a growing business, but we're still considered a small business. These ladies had to trust this platform to come here and share with you all, and to trust that I would present them in a positive light, right? And all that good stuff. And I think this one over here, now she came in like Lola Falana. No, and honey, do you all have caviar here?
See, let me explain, because Monday through Friday, okay, we just happen to have a plant shut down for 4 days at my job, 3-4 days. Monday through Friday, I'm in work clothes and steel toes. So I look forward to mingling with y'all, getting cute and whatnot, and having fun, being cute. So I'm like, yes, I'm here.
Honey, she came in ready.
Yes,
I'm ready.
Yes.
Now my sis over here was like, Angel, I don't know what we're doing. what we gonna do today? And look, don't you feel comfortable? I told you it's gonna be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So I have, and what was our time look like? Because I know we're gonna get in trouble.
You are at 153.
I'm at 153. We're having so much fun. Listen, anytime you see me on any of the Speak Up Sis pages put out anything that allows you to come on Speak Up Sis podcast, join Speak Up Sis magazine, be a part of Speak Up Sis community, I'm telling you, it is worth your time. The things that don't cost you anything is worth your time. The things that will cost you a little something is worth your coins. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap because we have been having a really good time. I ask all of my guests to please leave my listeners and my viewers, and shout out to those of you who are watching on Speak Up Sis YouTube. I thank you so much. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button and join our YouTube community. If you're watching on Instagram, hey Instagram, make sure you're following. And if you're watching on Facebook, thank you, and make sure that you're following the page, okay? So if you all will please leave our viewers and our listening audience with some inspiration, some encouragement, something if they're thinking about, becoming an entrepreneur, starting a business, what type of encouragement can you give them? Start.
Do what you feel is real. Do what you feel is in your wheelhouse, whatever. Do what you feel is real. Do what's best for you. Do what you feel will be of service to yourself and to your community. People may call you crazy, or maybe they don't understand why it is you're doing what you're doing, but just understand the universe gave you that vision for a reason. Everybody's not supposed to see it. That's why it's called a vision and not a movie. Do you, do what makes you happy, and stay in your lane, follow the path, and you'll get there. Slow and steady wins the race. You'll get there. It may seem slow and painstaking at first, but I promise you on the other side, everything will be grand and it will be remarkable. Stay the course.
Y'all heard Earth come out?
Stay the course.
Stay
Stay the course.
Do what's real. Do what feels
Yes.
real. I like that.
Yes.
Do what feels real. That's what's up. All right.
I say find your niche. Whatever it is, go for it. Of course, you're going to see trials and tribulations while you're trying to gain your success, but stay the course and do what's real.
Do what's real. Stay the course.
Absolutely.
Sounds good to me. And how can the people patronize your businesses? How can they find you?
I'm working on a website. That's an insider between us, by the way. I'm 5 years in and I've yet to get a website, but I am working on that.
We gonna get a scrape.
That part. You can reach me on all social media platforms on TikTok. On TikTok. That's a new app that y'all don't talk about.
TikTok.
That's a new app y'all see. I'm ahead of my time. It's TikTok. On TikTok. On TikTok and Facebook at Beverly's Body Butter. On Instagram at Melanin Queen 1976. And TikTok.
And how can we find you?
You can find Imperfect Optionz on all social media platforms and imperfectoptions.com, my website.
That's what's up. And you all know you can find Speak Up Sis podcast on all your social platforms. We're on IG and Facebook at Speak Up Sis podcast. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter and YouTube as Speak Up Sis. And with that, I thank you all for watching today. If you have any questions or comments, just put them in the chat. These ladies will be checking out the chat later on. And if you have any specific questions for them, I'm sure they'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank y'all so much for coming along today. Ladies, I had a fabulous time.
I
Big hug.
did too. Always glad to see y'all.
I love
This
it.
was fun.
Yes, it was so much fun today. And we've got 2 more days and 6 more business owners. So make sure you show up tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and show up on Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are an audio listener, this episode will be uploaded by the end of this week. So y'all take care. And until tomorrow, remember to open up your mouth and speak up.
Sis.
That's right. Bye. All right, ladies, we out.
That was fun.
Yes.